It's horrible. You swayed. Oh, that pothole. Pothole again. Cannot go on the road. Fuck. That's what needs to be traffic lights. Oh. Hello people YouTube, welcome back. I can barely see through these glasses with rain. Hello people YouTube. So I'm still recording on my GoPro. Just thought I'd give a bit of a different angle. Did my little loop. Didn't really stop. This is the first time I've stopped. I'm probably just going to head back home. I've done like 10 miles. Which is enough. It's not like... I mean, I could probably do that loop again, but... there's always the option of going out later tonight if I want to add a little bit more to it, but it was quite a nice, enjoyable ride. I was talking on my GoPro, on my bike, about rim brakes, disc brakes. As I said before, I think it's something that's going to be... I mean, whether rim brake bikes will ever totally disappear, I really don't know. I suppose there's always a possibility of that happening, but I think rim brake bikes are... Oh, look at the state of my bike, it's really muddy. But I think rim brake bikes, will last a while, I think. Purely because I just changed my brakes, actually, just to mention it. Oh, runny nose, sorry. Just because I think they'll always be lighter and cheaper, and I think that's the main factor. But see, when I bought this bike, that wasn't really a factor. It was just, that was a bike that was on sale and I bought it. And the fact there's rim brake bikes, I actually probably liked the idea that there were rim brakes. But yeah, just a little spin. It's Thursday the... what is it? 30th? Oh, I can check my watch, I can't be bothered. I think it's either the 29th or the 30th. I think it's the 30th actually. But yeah, I was back shift last night. In fact, the plan, like yesterday, when I finished my shift, was to go out my bike, and I actually was really like that close to going. But it was actually really quite a hard shift. It was, I don't know, it was kind of messy, I'll say. But yeah, I had a stir fry. So I ate that, and by the time I could have left that till later and went out, but yeah, I said I've got the opportunity to get out tomorrow morning, so I'll just do that. Just get a spin in. But yeah, I enjoyed that, it was good. I didn't really push myself. I think going up that little hill, my max heart was like 150, 156. I think it was probably low 150s, which is not that much. But I really went up really easy. It's only a tiny little hill. It's only, as I say, it's not that long, but it is steep. And it is quite tricky. I mean, if you can... It's amazing how much you can burn out. I mean, I'm not like a seasoned pro, and I'm carrying a little bit more weight than normal. So I've got to take that up that hill, so I've got to burn a little bit more. But yeah, I was didn't really push it too much, and get a lot of speed down Maple Road, which is where I had this GoPro footage started from. You know, I was up at like 20 odd miles per hour. But it's actually quite a nice day. I mean, although it's wet, it's a good day for cycling, because the roads are not as busy and the footpaths are not as busy, which I always prefer. But yeah, I want to try and get out, like repetitive days. I want to try and get out more, because I do feel I've lost that edge. You know, I'm not as much up there. And actually, don't know if you can see that. Caught it in the front crank, my chain. If there's another one there as well. The chain came off. I was just cleaning it. I'd put some lube on it. So I always like to take the excess off. And it came off because I must have been maybe pulling one way or the other. and it's just came off, which is quite annoying. I might actually get like a chain protector. Like I don't know if you can buy. I need to look into it. But just round the what's it? Do you know? Bottom bracket. At the bottom bracket, maybe get like a carbon stick adhesive thing round that shell part just to protect it. Or helicopter tape, something like that. But it's not too bad. It doesn't drop the chain on the bike. It's just when I'm cleaning, it's can be a bit of a sticky wicket. But yeah, the bike's absolutely amazing. You know, it's probably more bike than I was ever going to buy. But at that price, it was just a steal. Except it was carbon. As I say, as I said before when I was on my bike, my brother's getting a bike, which is kind of interesting because I don't know, he doesn't fit the bill of I mean, my brother would probably never wear all this kind of garb. So I don't know what he's going to... I'd be quite interested to see what his kind of regime is, you know, what he's going to do with it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. You always check your cap in case there's any like mud. Give it a wee wipe. Although we've got COVID-19. And anyway, I'm born in the 70s, I'm hardcore. But it's Strada Bianchi this weekend, I believe. This Saturday. I think I'm working actually to 1 or 1:15 or something. So I might miss it, a little bit of it. I might see the end of it. I don't know if it's on Sky or Eurosport or something. I need to look into that. But it'd be quite good to see bike racing again. You kind of miss it. But it's funny how I think the Paris-Roubaix, the Vuelta, is it Tour of Italy? There's quite a few clash. There's like a Sunday where you've got Paris-Roubaix, you've got the Giro d'Italia, and you got, is it the Vuelta? I can't remember. There's like 3 races all in one, which is a bit annoying because you're going to miss out. Some of the riders going for a certain tour are going to miss the Paris-Roubaix, which is a great one-day event. But yeah, the old bike's looking muddy. I usually just get most of that off. You know, I'll give it a little spray down with water. I usually take my water bottle and I fill it back up, and then I just squirt and then go back in and fill it up. Maybe do it 3 or 4 times just to get all the muck off it, and then give it a little clean, you know, wipe it down, dry it off. But yeah, that's a good day today. Enjoyed it. As I say, I'm going to head back now. I've actually not got keys. I've just realised that. I'll need to text to see where they are. I'll text just before I go because I've not got my keys. I usually put them in my little saddle bag. Kind of relaxed today. Wow. I need to play my F1 game. I'm at Monaco at the moment, which is never a good track for me. It's very, very technical, demanding, difficult. But I'm at qualifying. I'm at 3rd P3, which is usually I do practice and stuff myself. But I'll probably just do it, get out of the way. It's a difficult race, so I'm probably going to head back, get some breakfast. So the rain's kind of been intermittent. It's been like, it's not really been heavy. It's been that kind of misty, kind of smirry, as the Scots would call it. It's not really came really heavy, but it's obviously quite wet in the ground, which is always interesting. I never really push it too much in the wet. But yeah, I'll head back, see what's happening. Anyway, catch you later. Bye.